welcome back to the vlog. Welcome to 2026. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season and your year is off to a better start than mine. You guys, for the last 5 days, today's January 5th, that I'm picking up my vlog camera, and I meant to be filming this entire past week, but since the New Year's Eve party, my husband and I have essentially been horizontal and have just binge watched The Reluctant Traveler with Eugene Levy because we've been so sick. You can still hear it a little bit. And that has been the last 5 days of my life because I'm pretty sure I caught something on the airplane coming back from my friend's wedding in Michigan, which is just such a good use of time off. Anyway, today, to start off 2026, a few days late, I am off to go get my nails done because they are in desperate need of a little bit of TLC and getting done. And then I think I might try to work out. I have no energy whatsoever. I was cleaning up my office and I literally moved those weights across the floor and I was tired. I was like, these are so heavy. Why is it so hard? Because I've had nothing but like tea and broth for the last 5 days. So we're gonna try to become a human again this week, and then we're actually leaving to go international on Friday. So I have all of 4 days to get it together. Nails look so good. She did an awesome job. I just wanted something clean, simple, not festive and holiday-ish like I had before. And I've just come to Ulta because I also want to get a few hairpins. I saw a video and I will link it down below. It's actually a finance video, but the gal who does it, Abby Foster, has the most gorgeous blowout and she walks you through how she does it while she's sharing finance advice. So I thought I'm gonna try her method, and that requires me to get some pins because I do not have pins. And then after that, if I have energy, I'm gonna try to run to the gym just to walk on the treadmill because I've literally been like immobile all day. I always have to come see what's new at MAC as if I don't have enough lipstick. Now with NARS, I've only ever had these, like the lip pencils, and they're pretty good. Actually, where did that come out of? How beautiful are these? This is like my ideal packaging. I kind of like this obnoxiously orange yellow Tangle teaser. Do I need it? If I'm being honest, I have already bought like 3 new hairbrushes in the last couple of months, just trying to do something different. And I just need to realize it's not the brush that makes it different. Okay, I feel like this is what I want, but do they make these longer? I think I need longer ones. Target's next door, so did we need to come to Target? No, but does anybody ever actually need to go to Target? Admittedly though, I do need more bobby pins. We'll grab some of those. Made it! In and out of the gym in about 35 minutes. I did 25 minutes on the Stairmaster and then I did some abs. And that is all I've got for today because I am now very exhausted. We haven't been eating much. It's been like the cough, the fever, just total fatigue, awful headaches for the last 5 days. So I am happy with that workout. I'm not going to push myself. I'm not going to lift weights that then my body trying to recover from that will then not recover from the sick, which is... it's still lingering the tiniest bit. Now I'm gonna head home. We're going to make a lovely dinner with my husband. Or maybe not. We might just eat leftovers from our New Year's Eve party, which we probably shouldn't have had. Because if this started New Year's Day, there's a good chance it was percolating the night before. Or maybe we got it the night before. I don't know. But I'm hungry and I need to go home. Alright, it is Tuesday, and I've just tucked into the morning at work, and it is amazing how within the first 2 days of everyone being back to work after the holiday, it is just urgent, 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 urgent. I feel like I'm having the most stereotypical first few days back, because I think I mentioned I went back to work on Friday to try to catch all this before it exploded. And now that everyone else is back, it is indeed exploding. But I have a lot to do today, so I am caffeinating. This is like the first time in a week that I have actually felt like drinking coffee. So we have a lot to do today. Work. I have a few things that I need to order for school, because next semester I have a class that requires you to like measure body fat percentage and take your blood pressure. So there's some tools I have to get on Amazon. And then I also want to start some new supplements in addition to the AG1. I actually think this year I'm going to switch out Nutrafol. The reason I started taking Nutrafol last year, I shared, was because I was getting these like wings, and that's sort of resolved, which is nice. I've got little baby hairs on both of my little bald wing patches. So I think I'm gonna switch now. I don't really like taking anything for more than a year, because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's time to switch things up. So we're gonna maybe go on Thorne's website and just poke around, see maybe if they have like a woman's multi. I don't like taking 6 capsules as my standard daily before like fish oil and some of the additional things. So just got to get a few things like that sorted out. But I did want to show you, I have a new planner for 2026. I always just get something about this size from Target, because it's flexible, so I can shove it in whatever bag I need to shove it in. And then I've been pretty good about getting my, like, all of my planning pages done, and I really want to try to stay on top of things this year. But this is just a really simple calendar. It gives you the, see if I can find a month, or I haven't totally scribbled everything out already. But I like when the weeks give you a breakdown, like big gaps that you can write each day in. Last year I had like little slivers for each day and then a full week planning page. So I like this a lot better. And I went through yesterday. I got everyone's birthdays plugged in that need to be in here. And I don't know, there's something about getting your calendar set up for the year that just, you feel like you're plugging in, you're ready. And this is going to be the majority of my morning, so I will check back in with you later. It's 1 o'clock and I've seen so many people walk past my window, and it's actually a pretty nice January wintry day out, so I thought I would join them. Put on a podcast, I'm listening to Grace Beverly's Working Hard podcast, and I'm going to take a little walk around the neighborhood. Okay, now when I left, it was 55 degrees and kind of chilly, so I had on my coat, and I'm halfway around the block and I am just sweating profusely. So that was not the pleasant walk I thought it would be, but at least it's nice weather out. Middle Tennessee, it's 64 degrees in January. All right, let's see how we did on this walk. We did, yeah, looks about right. Well, not a stair exercise, but I'm flattered. And showered and into a few hours of work already after a morning workout today. It felt great. And I wanted to show you the cat condo that we bought the kitties for Christmas. My little Geraldine just loves it up here. Yeah. Anyway, I have laundry in. It's one of those like get things together kind of days. So I'm just about to take a little break from working for like 20 minutes or so, and I'm going to start a closet clear out because I've noticed I have a lot of clothes that are like, they're not bad condition, but I've had them for a while and I just don't really wear them anymore, and I've run out of hangers for the things that I do wear. So we're gonna do a little switch out, and I thought I would just show you a couple of the things that I am going to be donating. Okay, so this is the state of things right now. I feel like this closet is really not big enough for both my stuff and my husband's stuff. We have both taken over closets in the bedrooms as well because he has so many jackets and then I have more dresses. So I feel like, and this situation makes me very unhappy. I don't like this. I wish they had given me more drawers, but these built-ins were here when we moved in, and we don't really, I don't know, it's not a priority for us to either remove them or change them, so we just have to deal with it for now. But I'm gonna start clearing things out that I know I don't wear very much, and we'll see where we get. For example, a few things right off the bat that I know I will not be wearing anymore. This was a cute little dress that I had. I found it at a local boutique and it's cute. I was Eloise for Halloween one year and I could keep it, but it's at that point where I can't even eat a full meal while wearing it because it is just a little bit too uncomfortable if I do, and I don't like that feeling. And I feel like I'm pretty thin, so I'm not going to be getting any thinner. So I don't need that dress in my life. And then I also have this dress from White House Black Market that is a nice long sundress, maxi dress kind of deal. And this does not work on my body type at all. The first time that I ever wore it, I felt so uncomfortable the whole time because it's just, I don't really do frills, and it's got frills on the shoulders, and then it's kind of frilly around the waist as well. And I'm too like boxy and muscular, and I feel like I don't know, it just doesn't work, and I'm never happy in it, and I never wear it. So that needs to go to someone who will. And then also just this sparkly blue top that I thought was cute. I thought I could be like, you know, like a Harley Quinn type of vibe with it. And because it is sparkly, this is the itchiest article of clothing I have ever owned in my entire life. So I feel like we're off to a good start. Take out the extra hangers as I go. I'm getting rid of this white turtleneck that I actually really like. It's a beautiful, fairly new, like button on the detail, kind of white turtleneck, and I like it, but the problem is the neck hole. I don't know who they made this for. This is by the brand Smashed Lemon, and I got it on Top Vintage. I don't know who they made this for. Whose neck is that big? I mean, that is like, I feel like that's very similar to the opening of the sleeve. And this is like half of my neck size would fit in here. So every time I wear it, because it does fit, every time I wear it, as soon as I get this over my head, I have this sensation that I am slowly being asphyxiated, and that is a feeling that I cannot deal with, is when it feels like someone's choking you. So that's gotta go. These tops from White House Black Market, I love. I like the idea of them, I should say. They're very see-through, not work appropriate, and the cowl neck on it, I just think either the design is flawed or they're meant for people with a bigger bosom than I have to like hold it up, because I feel like the struggle to keep the girls from, you know, having a nip slip is just so uncomfortable anytime I wear them. And I bought them in 2 colors because I really liked the idea of it, but I feel like they needed to make it just a little bit, you know, higher up to be comfortable. So those have to go. A lot of scarves that I actually want to start wearing. I have to figure out how to do this fashionably, but I have like lemons, a couple of different polka dots, houndstooth, and then this lemony one that I actually think we bought on our engagement trip. I don't remember. These are the fun things that you find at the bottom of your closet that you totally forgot you had. Okay, I feel like we have made pretty good progress. This whole area cleaned out. This drawer, nice and organized now. Just scarves, some seasonal stuff, and then I have purses and wallets. This could use a little work, but I don't know what else to do with my sweatpants. And then a nice clear out. I'm very happy I found this in the depths of the closet, and that's good because we leave for London in just a couple of days. But then I wanted to show you the piles that I will be donating, and I'm going to do it in this tote. It was, hi Josephine. This tote was a free gimme at DSW, and I have never once used it, and it was also shoved in the back of the closet. So all of these will be going to Goodwill. I do also desperately need to attack the dresser, but in the spirit of getting back to work, that needs to wait for either later this afternoon or another day, because there's a lot packed in there, and I'm sure I will find some more things that I haven't worn in a long time simply because I forgot about them. It's a while later now, and I've been on my butt for the last 4.5 hours, so it is time to tackle the dresser. We have found an entire pile of clothes there, just some bathing suits, tops, sports bras that are still in really good condition that I just don't wear. And then we also have several skirts that are actually these ones are too big for me, and these ones are just, they're for a younger person, if I'm being honest. And lots of t-shirts. And despite getting rid of all of these t-shirts, somehow I still have these 3 drawers that are full of t-shirts, and I can't get rid of any of them. And I don't know why. They're just t-shirts. But it's a good start. I might attack it later in the year. This is what we got for now. All right, all wrapped up and ready to go to Goodwill. Good morning, or good almost afternoon. It's 11:30. We went to Rosie's last night, which was nice. We haven't been yet this year. I'm just making a coffee because I'm hitting a slump. Not a 2 p.m. slump, just a slump. And then I have to get back to work. But this morning, I was gonna go to the gym and get a workout in to pep up my day like I did yesterday. And I didn't because I had a customer meeting early, and then it was one of those meetings where they don't show and then reschedule for the afternoon. So now not only am I going to be working on editing this vlog this afternoon, but I'm also going to try to squeeze in a workout, pack for London, and hopefully get this vlog posted before I leave. And then obviously I will be vlogging in London, which will be very fun. I think I like vlogging on the go rather than the day-to-day at home, because my day-to-day at home is not very interesting. Might have filled that a little bit too full, maybe. I could. Guys, I just came down to make lunch and both the cats are in the cat tree. Well, hi guys. Look at you all cozy. Hi. What are you doing? You all snuggly down here. It's so cute. I will link below the cat tree that we bought because I just got it on Amazon and it was not that expensive. Okay, I thought I would try the hairstyle I was telling you about when I was in Ulta the other day, just to see how it goes. And yes, I have changed because I am going to go to the gym after this. So you might be thinking, why do your hair and then go to the gym? And that's because if I wait till after the gym, I won't have time to edit this. Because you have to let it cool while it's curled. So I'm gonna let it cool while I edit this vlog, and then I'll go to the gym. So I have a few of the packages of the clips. I ended up getting these like rose gold ones. I thought I bought 3 of them. Yes, because I have a lot of hair. So we have 3 packages of these professional styling clip from Kitsch. And then I've got my very old, what is this even? Infinity Pro by Conair that I purchased my sophomore year of college over a decade ago. Ready to go. The reason I wanted to try doing this today though is because I've mentioned we leave for London tomorrow and I don't want to take all this with me and have it at risk of being confiscated by TSA because, I mean, these are some pretty sharp pins. I don't know if TSA allows these or not, so I don't want to risk it if I can't do it anyway. What she did in her videos is she kind of sectioned off her hair. Let's see. And then she said she just sort of goes backwards, like mohawk, all the way to her neck, and just curls it, and then rolls it, pins it, and works her way, like I said, mohawk, and then around the sides. So we're gonna see how we do. I have such a sinking feeling I'm gonna run out of pins here. Let's see, I don't remember which way she did this. We're gonna curl it this way. Like so. See, I should probably have a face frame to be doing this because I feel like I'm doing it incorrectly. Okay, so then you just roll it like this, I think. This is not easy. Abby Foster, this is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I have a good feeling this is not coming with me to London. Okay, all right, I did one. I did one. How many more do I have? Maybe I should do slightly bigger sections just so that this isn't forever long. Okay, and then we did this way. I don't know, I bought one of those round brushes that plugs in because I wanted something that will give me an easy blowout, but the problem with that is that my hair is so long and it's so heavy that doesn't really do it for me either. So I'm thinking how you long hair girls do this is a mystery to me. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna have to cut my hair a little bit shorter. Okay, pin it like that. This does not look anything like hers does. I don't know if should I just go out like that? Why is this not looking like hers? Ugh. Oh, great. Now we're going to get knots in our hair. Okay. I feel like I need a curler. Like those big foam curlers that you see at the store. I should have got those, not these clips. Urgh. Oh, wait. Here we go. Here we go. This isn't bad. Okay. I feel like I need to just do this and then I will check back in with you. Otherwise, my camera's going to die. Okay, so this is going. It's going. I'm very curious to see what it's gonna look like when I start taking pins out, but I don't actually know how long you need to leave it, and I also don't think that I've spun them and pinned them very tightly. So you're supposed to go like into the curve with your straightener. The problem is I'm doing like acrobatics over here because my hair's so long. Yeah, I think the key to a good blowout might just be shorter hair or having somebody else do your hair because this is really hard. Also, if you're wondering what I use for heat protectant when I try fun stuff like this, I use the It's a 10 right before I blow dry my hair, so my hair already had some level of heat protectant to it because obviously I know that using straighteners and curling irons and all that kind of good stuff is not great for your hair. Last bit. I have used It's a 10 for like 5 years now, and I love it. It's the best heat protectant. It's not sticky. It doesn't make my hair smoke like some heat protectant sprays do if you use them like right before you take out the curling iron. So I just use it as a sort of leave-in conditioner. Okay, good enough. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I feel I'm gonna take it out and it's just gonna be so flat. We'll see. I really hope not. Okay. Well, I guess I only needed 2 packages. So at the moment I have 12 sections in my hair, and that is it. I might redo this front bit because this is messy. Oh shit. Okay, we'll just leave you there. I'll just use a new one. This is giving me flashbacks to my wedding day because I usually use a curling iron to curl my hair, and on my wedding day I thought for a bonding experience I will let my mom use the hot curlers that she used to use on me when I was in like 5th and 6th grade. And that was all well and done, except we hadn't practiced. So on my wedding day, my mom was doing this to my hair, and I don't know. I think that's one of the things that I would have done differently at my wedding, was actually have a professional do my hair, because right before I was supposed to leave to go get into position, I was freaking out, and my mom was like, dang it, brushing my hair out. It was a panic moment of, I can't do it, my hair looks bad. And it's like, well, everyone's waiting for you to get married, so too late. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know, maybe I'll leave it for like a half hour, 20 minutes, and then spray it, and then we'll do the reveal. So I'll be back. It is about 45 minutes later because I got a little bit distracted. Saw some emails come in. So I'm just about to spray, and I am going to use, I have the Extra Body Firm Finishing Spray from Paul Mitchell. And we're just gonna spray this generously is what I believe you're supposed to do. I feel like I need a face mask. Then how long do we think we have to wait after you spray it before you take it out? Maybe I'll just start at the back. When I was at Ulta, I said that I had been looking for ones that were longer, but truthfully, these ones, which are only like 4, maybe 3, yeah, like 4 inches long, I feel like they're plenty long. So I don't know what Abby was using in her videos, but like I said, check out the link below if you want to see how she did it. Because this might, I don't know, I have a feeling this isn't going to work, but maybe we should see. I feel like too, this is one of those, the more you practice it, the easier and faster you'll get at actually getting it into the curls, and then it'll just be the waiting time for the hairspray. I also can foresee a situation in which I miss a pin, and so I'll think it looks great, go out and about, and somebody will find a pin. I feel like I can see that happening too. I may be a Gemini, but one of my twins is not the brightest, so. One more. Alright, then she says she kind of gives it an upside down zhuzh, which I guess is a good way to check that they're all out too. Let's see. Oh, wow. Well, the volume is definitely there. I think next time what I'm going to do differently is I'm going to keep my part, because as you can see, it's kind of all over the place at the moment. But as far as the volume goes, I mean, I'm not mad. I don't know. It's just a little kinky, which is fine. I think that's like just from having the pins sort of shoved in without much of a technique. So for a first try, I don't know. What do you think? It looks pretty good. It's pretty curly. It would take me a little bit to play with it to get it to set right, but there we go. Abby Foster, I will be trying this again. So thank you for teaching us how to curl our hair with pins. On that note, I am going to end the video here for this week. I have to finish up my day at work. I have to edit this, publish this, get ready for the gym, take the clothes to Goodwill, and then come home and pack for London. I will be there for 1 week. I leave tomorrow. I will be arriving on Saturday, and then we leave next Friday to come back. So I'm not sure when that video will be up. I'll try to get it edited and posted as soon as I can. I'm just very excited to be back in a city that I love and is so beautiful, and there's so much history and architecture, and I just can't wait. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, do all the things, and I will see you very soon for another video.